I'm really not happy. I just did a 10-minute video without starting the video. I can't believe it. Now I'm going to have to start all over. Time. I asked my son, I said, what's half a time? Because it was somebody's birthday, Brett Visker, in which I never knew what this person, I thought it was a guy at first, and I found out it was a beautiful woman. Could have been a beautiful guy, but it's her birthday today, and she's half a century. Half cent of 3 century, 3 cents, more than 1 cent, half a century, sent to Earth. You notice the Y is in there? T, 20th letter in the E family. If it's in French, it would be in the A family, and it would say T, T-A. But it's in the E family, creates 25 or minus equaling to 15. Numeric value for Mars is 15. IT, 29, birth, ocean. M, 13th letter, altered current, will create number 19 in its own. M creates 19. E, 135 says ace in me. This is a total of 18, A and H, angel heaven. I'm talking by the words. I'm talking by what the words say in really short layman terms. All you have to know is a few basic things, like 47 times 33. Out of the woodwork, where would I come up with that number? Equals 1551. The numeric value for Mars calculation is 1551. The long count and the short count. Now, if you're calling the big count Messer's numbers, then Mars would be 3 times 51 or 100, and that's right. 3 times 51, 153. Mars says ace. Then you add on a total of 6. It would be 1, 5, and 9. A, E, and I. Achtung. The Germans say E-I, E-I-O. R, the A family, not ER, electronic resident in the French family, but in the A family, it's 19 creating S. S is 1 and A is 1. R is 9. They're all 1 away from the number before, starting at 11. Sorry, they're all 1s. They all become 1s. 1 away, the 9, and 1 and 1. Passing into 9 is 1 and 1. A and S passing through R. Time. 47 times 3, 141. 21 the cube, and 120, add 1 through 15 equals to 120. Add 1 to 7, as the small balls are what they call the solids, SO meaning half. Lid, half the lid. Half the lid. Once you got the lid on, you only got half a lid. Oh my God, I got half the lid, but I got a top side and the bottom side. Well, how do you have half a lid if you have the top side and the bottom side? Doesn't go all the way around? No. Everything is flat. Is anything round? What is the reality of round? Round is the totality of something that lives inside. Round. To go around something, something in the way. The golden ratio. Match the golden ratio to the numeric values of the moon, because 3476 is the kilometers of the moon, 2160 is the regular numeric value of the moon, and gold and God and go and lid is all 3476, and it surrounds. It's got surround sound. You know that? Because 3476, right? Do I have a calculator here? Is right here. Here, 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 and here. Why am I here? I want to show you through numbers. And I didn't go to school very much or learn anything, and I can see the jokers in the background. Now, that's why you're talking about all this BS. Well, this BS is very important to me because I believe in structure, and I believe the structure of Earth is so perfect that I can untangle it because it's perfect, and I have the patience to do so. And since I can untangle something that apparently was created through the Big Bang, if I can untangle it, right? Well, there's always, oh, it could and it can't and it will and it won't. Magic will start to surface, because creation is like magic. Magic because you don't understand how to do it yourself, and it's done by another. And if you knew, you wouldn't say it was magic. You would say it was science. Scientific, Scientology, sci-fi science, what's real and what's not real, and what the mind creates. as something as you create, that's your something. Getting gray. Gray is like blue because that's how I see it. Okay, so now if we have half a time, I've got inside of the outside, I've got 5, I've got 20, I've got 25 earth, I've got I am earth electric. The word time. Angel heaven, L. L is half, and 6 is the half-life. Why? Because when you take a dice cube and you look at it, you see 6. And in 6, there's 2 in the center, making up the halfway between everything, whether it's this way, going north-south, or halfway between these two. When you do it this way, it's halfway between those two, halfway between these two, the center being 3 and 3. The value of this B is the value of 3 to the left and to the right. Remember, the Bible is a code. It's all code. Whatever we read, even in books, people don't even know what they're writing because they're writing their own personal codes. The vibration will take you far. 2, 3, 4, 430, 4, 3, 2, 1 times 6. Figure that one out, and then minus 6 because most people can't figure out the balance. It'll be 25, 920, 25, 920. Anyways, halftime. Football, halftime. Basketball, halftime. Halftime separation between the periods. There are 2 splits in times. There is not a halftime. There is what in hockey? You have time, 2 times 7.5. Okay, 57, 75, 31 and 31 and 13, 13, 31, 13, 11 times 11 times 11, 13, 31 equals 2. Put the 3's together in the center and go 1, 6, 1. And I'm all over the place. In gematria, okay, the letter M is the 13th letter, altered current, and creates the S, creates the greatest number, and creates 1. In French, S equals 10, 9. That's 19 and 1. 1 and 19, AS now come together. 75. 2 times 75 is 15. 15 minutes. 2 times this is 50. 4 times this is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Half of time. 360 minutes. Half a time. 90 degrees in a 24 and a regular clock is over here from here to here. Over here it's only 45 degrees. 45 degrees, 3 hours equals 180 minutes in a 24-hour clock. What is half and what is a quarter? What is the degrees Celsius of Fahrenheit? What is the radius? How do you calculate the radius? What is half of 1/4 of 180? If 720 minutes is half a day, then 360 minutes is 1/4 of the day. That's right. If the clock that went around was 1440 minutes, then 720 minutes would be half. That means 360 would be 1/4 of time times 4. You need a multiple of 4 parts inside the day. What is half? What is a number? What do we know? Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. There's more ways to play by the sun and the moon. 4 by 7, 28 cycle of the moon. If you add up 1 to 7, it equals to 28. That's in pool. If you add up 1 to 15, that's 120. 120 minus 28 equals 92. Plus the 8 ball equals 84, and that is Pluto. 28 and 8 is 36, connecting to the moons of Jupiter, because that's how many moons. When I started this project and I was told the word of God, it was said to me, son, you're nuts. And as nuts as you are, if you want to know that you're nuts, shh, don't talk or tell anybody anything. Just don't forget just this one thing. Don't stop where your mind wants to go. If you believe, just keep going and say nothing. And I ran into some brick walls where I wasn't going anywhere. I was writing a lot and going nowhere. And I said, you know what? I'm going to share. I'm just going to share because everybody out there is 12. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 2332. Creation, hot and cold water, Barack Obama, JFK. Everybody cares about number 23 and number 11 because 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 will create number 56, and that is 11. 5 times 6 is 30 for creation of half the minute. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 3, and 2 equals 5. 512 memory, MB. 13 and 2, 132, 44, 44, 44. 4 and 4, 8, 4 and 4, 8, 4 and 4, 8. 44, 44, 44, 132. 33, 33, 33, 33. 6, 6, 6, 6. 132. It's all basic. Creation in creation. The ocean and the sun, 4 by 7, 4. Oh no, we were doing the pool thing, 1 to 20. Now, 10. The high side. The high side I told you was 84 plus the 8, right? The low side was either 28 and 8 or minus the 8. 28 would be 20. And what's funny about that is 2 times 8, 16. 2 plus 8, 10 equals to 28. 2 times 8, equals to 26. That 26, 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 will equal to 12, and 8 equals to 20. So 28, the moon reverts down to the letter T. Back to time. 2 times 7.5, 15. 2 plus equals 9.5. Mars on the farm, E-I-E-I-O, the passage of 76. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6. Equals to 42 minus 13 or plus 13, 29, 55, 7 by 3, 51 Mars. The short count of 20 equaling to 31 if we want to bring it that way, but we're not. 17 minus 3 plus 3 minus 3 equals 14, your DNA. 5, 5, and 5, all numeric. 7 and 5, 12, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 7, 8. To the fifth world, 3, 5, 8, signaling to the halfway house, or let's say the steeple or the church. I don't study, I don't read books, I make it all up from the words you all created. You gave me the numeric actuals from calculators and paintbrushes and whatever else is out there. That's where the words come from. Raphael, and I'm pumped. Thank you for watching this video.